All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 570. I'm your host, GPD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who's about to enjoy a Brown Thursday wombat.
Hooray for Brown Thursday?
You know what that is?
Is that when I take a dump every day, all day? At a half-price dumps?
What? It doesn't even make sense.
I don't know.
Thank God you're talking a lot of nonsense, so I don't have to explain the joke anymore.
That was basically, yes. I was talking a lot of nonsense.
You saved me.
Yep, no problem. I could have just asked you to explain it to me, but what's
too late?
In that?
We've moved on.
Exactly. Shipwreck's here.
I did. I am here.
Everybody have a happy... He did it.
I did it. I'm here. I nearly passed out taking a poop this week. So that was good.
Right. I mean, that's the same thing that you explained it off the air to me, and it was very similar to my experience, or one of my experiences.
Yeah. So I woke up in the middle of the night, just like desperately needing to take a poop, which isn't a normal thing for me. Like I'm usually able to not poop throughout the night. And so I got up, and first of all, I sometimes I sleepwalk, so I might have been sleepwalking a little bit as well. Because I was on my way to sleep poop. And so I got out of bed and I started like walking out of our bedroom, and Mrs. Shipwreck was like, "Where are you going?" This was like at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
I'm like, "Oh, I need to poop."
Oh.
And then I was like, "I guess I can use our toilet." And
because you walked out of your pole bed.
Yeah, like I was walking out into the rest of our house, not into our.
So you were probably sleepwalking at that point.
Yeah. So then I'm like, oh, I should change directions here and go to where the toilet is at.
Either that, or you were expecting a monster poop and you just needed to get out of blast range. Shipwreck wasn't there.
Right. Something was going on in my head. So yeah, then I tried real hard to poop.
Sure.
Did you slap your knees?
Really hard.
You try the slap knees technique?
Right. Then it ended up with me trying so hard that I was sitting on the floor calling out for Mrs. Shipwreck to bring me a cool cloth.
What does that sound like, and what were the exact words you used? Give me your best impression of yourself.
I can't because I'm laughing at myself.
Okay, take a breath.
Let's all take a breath. Before I started talking about it.
You be you and I'll be your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was basically just like, Gretchen.
Yes.
Gretchen.
Yes.
Could you bring me a cool washcloth?
A what?
A cool washcloth.
Oh. Who's watching?
And you're on the floor at this point.
I'm on the bathroom floor. I'm
face down on the floor, or
get off the floor. Someone's watching our cool washcloth.
No, I'm just laying on the floor because I'm not at this point. I'm not quite sure if I want to throw up or not, or pass out, or my body wanted something to happen.
Did she get you the washcloth?
She did. She got me the washcloth.
Okay, that's good.
Was there poop? Did poop happen or not happen?
Poop happened the next day.
Poop happened the next day. Okay,
yeah,
so you didn't have a. You
was
were
it like?
unsuccessful.
Was it like an asteroid solid piece of like rock? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. It definitely was. There's not like an emoji for it.
Well, there is. It's a rock. You should drink more water, I think isn't that what that means?
Sure.
More water?
Fiber. Metamucil.
How about, or you could have the Metamucil like drink, because that would have water in it, wouldn't it? So that's
what about if I was having a lovely zombie dust beer at the moment?
That's going to dry you out.
Yeah.
It could have been what happened.
Maybe too much beer.
Could be, but
although I find if I drink too much beer, my poop comes out like beer, liquidy and gross.
That's not the first time that's happened to you, though, Shep. Right?
I've been on that floor before.
Right, from pooping failure.
I thought it was also a pee failure.
That was a pee. That was a pee.
That was the
This
pee
last time.
situation. Where
That was I went
urinated
down. I went down. Like there was no laying down on that one. That was I went down.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
When I told my doctor about
Drink
like
more water.
that happens.
My advice as a doctor.
As a doctor, when I told my doctor about those situations, where you're basically just like fainting a little bit, she said like try to get down to the floor as quick as possible when you think it's happening.
Yeah, get a nice cool cloth.
Yeah, and yell out for a cloth.
Right.
That's what she said. And you've done those things. You've mastered it. Nice. Well, that's a great Thanksgiving story.
Yes, and it's a good tip for our listeners if they haven't been in that situation.
Yes, just stop, drop, and roll. Just like a fire. If you're about to pass out from pooping, get low. So did everybody have a happy Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I had oral surgery the day before Thanksgiving.
Why?
That's a good move.
Why would you
This is
schedule
another
that?
a life tip from Wombat.
Well, if you're like me and you know you're going to have 4 days off of work,
Yeah.
you get your oral surgery done, at times that are convenient for work, not times that are convenient for your life.
No, that's bad planning.
It's not, it was fine.
It
My
wasn't.
wife, though, felt really bad for me,
Yeah.
which is very nice because I was in a lot of pain, especially the day of the day after the surgery. I was just a big, sloppy mess of blood and pain.
Yeah. Did she bring you a cool washcloth?
She did not, but the next day, because she found out that my mother had made the decision to not make mashed potatoes, she went out the morning of Thanksgiving and bought an 8-pound bag of potatoes and proceeded to make me 8 pounds of mashed potatoes.
You 8 pounds?
Me 8 pounds. Like, literally, no. She's like, no. I'm like, I don't know who else is going to want mashed potatoes. Like, you can't eat much, so I'll make you mashed potatoes.
Well, everybody
And instead
likes
of just
mashed potatoes.
buying the microwave mashed potatoes for $4.99, which I would
Right.
have been fine with, she had to make them from scratch
Wow.
and make 8 pounds of mashed potatoes.
Did they put the turkey in a blender for you?
No,
Oh.
I had a little bit of turkey. I could cut it into little pieces and eat it.
Right.
But yeah, my face was all swollen. It was a good time.
Nice.
So, mhm.
Did you do any
that's
Black
me.
Friday shopping? You might as well go through the haul now.
Yeah, no, I what did I do? I went with Sabrina was my guest of the day. Elliot went to karate camp.
No, she's
So
your daughter.
Yes. Yes,
Right.
my daughter
Okay.
and I
You got
spent,
confused there for a second.
my daughter and I spent Black Friday together. Just Sabrina and I. So we went to Walmart and didn't find anything. And then we went and got smoothies. Those were not on sale.
So you bought nothing, is what you're saying.
I bought slippers at Target.
Right.
And what else did we buy? I feel like
The games. I'm asking you, I want to know about the games.
we got slime making ingredients.
Those
For
are not
Black Friday?
games.
I got a menorah that looks like a moose.
That's religious paraphernalia. Also not a game.
No, I didn't get any games. On
You
Black
did
Friday.
get a game.
What game did I get on Black Friday?
Assassin's Creed?
I got that on Cyber Monday.
What, dude?
Get
Are
your
you
made up
kidding
holidays
me?
right. You
You
said
think I
Black
was gonna
Friday.
have another section for Cyber Monday?
I don't know.
What do you think this is?
ASL?
So you bought Assassin's Creed.
I bought Assassin's Creed.
It took 5 minutes to get Wombat to tell me that he bought Assassin's Creed. Something I already knew.
You would think that I was driving you nuts on purpose, but I don't do that.
Stop it. So you bought Assassin's Creed. Is that it? Is that all you got?
Yeah, that was, and I
Besides
renewed.
the
I did that
slippers?
Game Pass thing.
Oh yeah, I did that too. That reminded me.
All three of us did.
Chip, what'd you get?
I did the Game Pass thing.
Yes.
I bought a TV.
You did. Which one did you get?
I the one that everybody's going to tell me is the wrong one.
Right.
The
Is it the wrong one?
65-inch TCL 4 Series, right?
Correct. That's what I got.
Yeah,
It
that's a
was
good TV.
Cheap. It was, yeah. I think it's good for being cheap.
Yep.
So that's not replacing my projector setup. That's just
No.
going to be the living room.
It's more than adequate for your purposes. It's above adequate.
Yes.
It was
It's
too cheap
adequating
not to
well.
get.
Mhm.
Any games?
Probably.
You don't know?
I
It was a
bought another
whirlwind?
Xbox One X.
For that TV, to go with that TV.
Yeah. Because I wanted
Nice.
one for the basement, and then I had to. I bought a a 4K Blu-ray. One of those.
A player?
No, a Blu-ray disc.
Oh,
4K
okay.
Blu-ray disc to play on my new TV.
How does it look?
It looked like Ready Player One.
But like, was it like Ready Player One? But like, you could really see
it
all
looks
the
good. That
details?
TV. I mean, it definitely is not the
Like,
best.
did you see
HDR.
Cyclops' pubic hairs? Because that's the kind of detail I would expect.
It looks sharp. I will say. I am pleased with my purchase.
Good. That's important.
Yes. The Roku stuff in it works well as well. I've never messed with Roku before. It plays Netflix.
I don't care about any of that. I just want a good panel because I'm going to run an Xbox or a PlayStation to it, and that's going to be so. When I see the reviews on some of these TVs, like especially those like TCL ones, usually like one of the negatives is the built-in apps aren't as good and the system isn't as good as like the bigger name TVs. But I don't give a shit about any of that.
Yeah, it seems good. I mean, I paid.
I just want the good screen.
I don't know, $400 and something.
Any other
for
games that you bought? No.
Probably.
Nobody else bought Hitman?
Oh, I did buy
No.
Hitman. I did buy
see?
Hitman. Yeah.
Right. It was $23 at Best Buy after GCU.
I didn't feel the need to buy 2 games on the same day.
I bought that, and I bought I'm embarrassed to say it, but I bought Bomberman.
Why are you embarrassed?
I don't know. Everyone says it's bad. I just wanted.
cares?
It was $20.
If you wanted it, then enjoy it. Who cares?
Right.
Don't listen to them.
Who are these them anyway?
Who are these them? They don't know what they're talking about.
They're trying to keep my Bomberman down.
Exactly.
I want to relive my glory college days with Bomberman.
So if you think that's embarrassing,
Guy sitting next to me on the train ride home today had his Switch with him.
Okay.
He was playing Breath of the Wild. On his, he had like Zelda stickers on the Switch.
Good.
He had a Legend of Zelda case. His phone that he kept on the seat next to him had a Legend of Zelda case on the phone.
Oh yeah, I do that
And-
same thing when I don't want anybody to sit next to me on the train.
And his wallpaper had Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild wallpaper on his phone. I think he's a fan of that game.
Right. That's too much.
That's a little much. Speaking
Now
of
I
phones,
just pretend I have Tourette's instead of carrying all that stuff.
I
with
did
me.
get a new phone too. I forgot.
Oh,
That was another Black Friday-ish sale. That was actually the Monday before, but it was their Black Friday sale. Does that count?
What'd you get?
I got the, what is it, the XR? Is that
I
the
don't
one?
know. It's your phone.
Yeah, you think I know? I got the XR. We'll say that. Not the,
The one-
top of the line, which I think is the XS.
The one with the
X-
colors. The one that comes in the cool
yes,
colors.
I got a yellow phone.
I like those colors.
Yep. I got a yellow one. My wife got the white one. My daughter got a red one. And yes, my son got a... No, my daughter got a blue one and my son got a red one. My son has a phone. Yes.
Oh my God. It's over.
It wound up being $20 a month cheaper to get him a phone than to not get
What
the
about the
phone.
price that he's going to pay in his developing mind? Did you put a price
Well,
on that?
I turned the cellular service off on it, and he only keeps it at home. He's not allowed to take it to school. So it's just it's become a Fortnite device for him.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I also bought a PlayStation, the see-through PlayStation controller, because it was like $33 or some shit at Target. And I think that was it.
It's a lot of shopping. We bought too much crap.
Nah,
I also paid
don't
for
think-
oral surgery. That was not on sale for Black Friday.
Right. Right.